Captured in 1972, this photograph shows 79th Street and Broadway facing east. The scene highlights the dynamic urban life of the time, with bustling sidewalks and vintage cars lining the streets. It offers a nostalgic glimpse into the everyday hustle and architectural landscape of New York City during the early 1970s. Taken in 1970, this photograph features 172 Delancey Street. The image captures the essence of the Lower East Side in New York City during that era, showcasing the vibrant street life, the diverse mix of storefronts, and the unique architectural character that define the neighborhood. Captured in 1980, this photograph showcases Jackson Avenue at 11th Street. The scene reflects the urban landscape of the time, with its bustling street activity, a mix of old and new buildings, and the characteristic atmosphere of the neighborhood during that period. Captured in 1979, this photograph shows 3rd Avenue at 66th Street, facing southwest. The image highlights the vibrant urban environment of the era, featuring a mix of pedestrians and vehicles, along with storefronts that reflect the character and hustle of the city during that time. This 1979 photograph captures a southwest view from 3rd Avenue towards 14th Street. The scene showcases the dynamic urban landscape of the period, featuring a lively mix of pedestrians, vehicles, and storefronts, reflecting the bustling character and energy of the city during that era. This 1973 photo shows 7th Avenue South at Perry Street, looking south. The image captures the vibrant atmosphere of the area with its mix of pedestrians and vehicles, giving a glimpse into the lively street life and architectural charm of the city during that period. This 1970 photograph shows the bustling intersection of 42nd Street and 7th Avenue, facing northwest. It captures the essence of New York City with its mix of pedestrians, traffic, and iconic buildings, highlighting the vibrant energy and urban landscape of the time. In this mid-70s photo, Orchard Street between Stanton and Rivington, facing south, showcases the lively atmosphere of the Lower East Side. The street is lined with shops and bustling with activity, reflecting the vibrant community and cultural diversity of the area during this era. 131 Essex Street at Rivington, 1971. Men stand on the street savoring juicy watermelon slices under the summer sun. The vibrant red of the fruit contrasts with their relaxed demeanor as they chat and enjoy the simple pleasure of a refreshing treat amid the urban bustle. 14th Street between 9th and 10th Avenues, facing east, 1976. The street bustles with activity as people navigate through a lively urban scene. Classic cars line the curb, and storefronts display vibrant signs. The city's energy is palpable, capturing the essence of mid-70s New York. 2nd Avenue at 26th Street, facing northwest, circa 1972. The street is unusually calm, with only a few cars parked along the curb. Pedestrians are sparse, and the storefronts exude a quiet charm. The scene reflects a serene moment in the otherwise dynamic cityscape. Northwest corner of Amsterdam Avenue and 150th Street, 1970. The area is marked by a row of classic buildings and empty sidewalks. The street, lined with storefronts and city infrastructure, presents a calm and undisturbed snapshot of everyday life in New York during that era. 55th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard, facing south, 1970. The street is drenched by a steady rain, with puddles forming on the asphalt. Buildings loom quietly, and the few passers-by huddle under umbrellas. The subdued light and reflections on the wet pavement add a serene, contemplative mood to the scene. Mulberry Street at Hester, facing north, 1975. The street is bathed in bright sunlight with clear skies overhead. Buildings cast long shadows on the pavement, and storefronts are vibrant and inviting. The scene is lively yet relaxed, capturing the warm, bustling essence of a perfect urban day. 8th Avenue at 41st Street, facing northeast, 1978. The street is bustling under bright city lights with a mix of classic storefronts and modern signage. Traffic flows steadily and pedestrians move with purpose. The atmosphere is energetic, capturing the vibrant pulse of New York City during this era. Madison Avenue at 64th Street, facing south, 1979. Sunlight illuminates upscale boutiques and elegant buildings, casting soft shadows on the sidewalk. Shoppers stroll leisurely, reflecting the avenue's sophisticated charm. The scene captures the refined and tranquil ambiance of this fashionable New York neighborhood. Northeast corner of Delancey and Bowery, circa 1978. The intersection buzzes with life, featuring eclectic storefronts and vibrant street art. Sunlight glints off building facades, while a diverse crowd navigates the sidewalks. The scene encapsulates the dynamic, multicultural essence of late 70s New York City. Delancey at Norfolk Street, facing east, early 70s. The morning sun casts long shadows on the street, highlighting the eclectic mix of storefronts and tenements. Few cars are parked along the curb, and the sidewalks are sparsely populated. The scene captures a moment of calm in the evolving urban landscape of New York. Lafayette Street at Bleecker, facing north, 1976. The street scene is vibrant, with bustling storefronts and iconic fire escapes on old brick buildings. The sidewalks are lively with pedestrians, and the energy of the neighborhood is palpable. The essence of 70s New York is captured in this dynamic urban snapshot. 6th Avenue at 27th Street, 1978. Cars stand in neat rows at the traffic light, their polished surfaces gleaming under the city sun. Tall buildings with varied storefronts frame the scene, casting shadows on the street. The moment captures a quiet pause in the otherwise bustling heart of New York City. 2nd Avenue at East 7th Street, facing southwest, late 1970s. Cars are parked along the curb, while noisy pedestrians stroll by. The vibrant street scene, filled with animated conversations and diverse storefronts, captures the energetic pulse of New York in the late 70s. The Old New Yorker Theater, west side of Broadway between 88th and 89th Streets, circa 1977. The street buzzes with activity as cars navigate through bustling traffic and crowds of pedestrians. The theater's marquee lights up the scene, embodying the vibrant energy and cultural pulse of late 70s New York. 6th Avenue, facing south from 59th Street. The avenue stretches into the distance, framed by towering skyscrapers and bustling with activity. Traffic flows steadily, while pedestrians move purposefully along the sidewalks. The scene captures the vibrant, dynamic essence of New York City's urban rhythm